the sight, and the spectacle of one of the most important aircraft ever to have served in the United States military. From primary to basic to advanced training, the advanced trainer known as the pilot maker, the Texan, built by North American Aviation, is being flown by Bill Leff today with a call sign Commander 56. He is now airborne. Watch him as he holds his altitude of about 25 feet above the runway and picks up his speed. With the smoke coming on, setting up for the roll on takeoff, let's listen to this iconic airplane. Training losses during World War II were staggering. Yet there were three phases of training: primary and the most simple of airplanes, then moving on to more complex ones, and from there moving on to from basic trainers to the advanced trainers. And Commander 56, this is Rob Ryder. Hello, Bill Leff.
Hey, Commander 56 from up above beautiful NAS Oceana. What a beautiful day.
Yes, sir, it is, and it's great to have you here. I have not yet told the audience how special this day is for you.
Here we come by, we're going to do a nice barrel roll for him.
The barrel roll looks elegant. He's going to maintain one time the force of gravity. Throughout this maneuver, the rudder, the elevator, and the throttle to start and stop at the same attitude, altitude, and heading. Again, upside down, the fluid wouldn't even fall out of it. Bill Leff, that was pretty awesome. And what a day to be performing here at Naval Air Station Oceana.
Yes, sir, their 75th anniversary of my retirement.
Indeed, ladies and gentlemen, this is Bill Leff's final performance as an air show pilot after 43 years in the business in this very airplane, an aircraft he completely restored himself. Bill, what's next?
Thanks for
With a 600 horsepower Pratt & Whitney radial engine, this airplane weighs about 5,500 pounds. The last aircraft a cadet would see before earning his wings in World War II. Tens of thousands of Allied pilots learned to fly and earned their wings in this type of aircraft. The SNJ is what the Navy and Marine Corps called it. The AT-6 is what the U.S. Army Air Force called it. Royal Air Force, Royal Canadian Air Force called it the Harvard. In any rate, it was an institution of higher learning, and as Bill Leff will tell you, sometimes with all that weight and only 600 horsepower, it's two hands on the stick.
Roger that. We're going to do a Q&A for you here.
The Q&A. Watch.
Tell them all about the Q&A there, Rob. We'll be doing about 200 at the bottom of there.
Copy that. In 1936, Len Povey, an aerobatic pilot, who was also training the Cuban Air Force pilots to fly aerobatics, was performing a loop, but he was too low at the top of the loop to successfully complete it. So rather than making a smoking hole in the ground, he came down the 45-degree angle, threw the stick over to the left, just like Bill Leff has done, and repeated the same thing in the opposite direction. The air show carved a figure 8 lying on its side. Nobody had ever seen the maneuver before. It was created quite by accident. But he replied at the end when asked about it, he said, "It's Ocho Cubano, Cuban 8, and the name has stuck for 82 years. Well performed, my friend. 600 horsepower, and what a growl.
It's an awesome airplane. I've been flying these for over 5,000 hours. It's just been a privilege to have flown it.
You've got 5,000 hours in the Texan?
Yes, sir.
And you have flown all over North America, have you not?
North and Central America. U.S., Canada, Central America. Been to El Salvador 4 times with it.
And he's going to complete his air show performance right here at Oceana. What's coming up, Bill?
Here comes the Barnstormer loop by a horizontal wing.
All righty. Barnstormer's loop. 4 times the force of gravity as he accelerates up over the top, slowing to about 60 miles an hour over the top. He tilts his head back, 500-foot show line, goes back on the stick and experiences about 4 times on the down line. Now he turns it into a horizontal 8, and he is experiencing 4.5 times the pull of gravity as the flat 8 as he performs it right now.
Blue Angels left me a nice
He says the Blue Angels left him a nice center marker, that big white semi-tractor or trailer out there in the infield. Bill, I heard some sound from that engine that didn't sound just like 450 or 600 horsepower Pratt & Whitney radial. What is that growl?
That's the propeller tips because the top's so long, the top tips go supersonic.
So we're hearing mini sonic booms?
Yes, sir.
All right, sir. Well, you've done the slow roll, you've done Barnstormer's loop, you've done the Cuban 8, a flat 8. What's coming up?
All right, next we're going to do a low pass, and we're going to do a little play with the landing gear.
All right, we'll keep our eyes on it. By the way, this was nicknamed, as I mentioned, the Pilot Maker. The wheels are really close together, making it very difficult to handle on the ground, susceptible to the dreaded ground loop. But look at how close the wheels are together. You can't see how close they are together, but maybe you will be able to. Well, you put the wheels down. So when you put the wheels up, what do you do with the wheels?
I extended them.
Ah, extended the wheels. Now, they're really close together. The ground loop, I was just telling the audience, was dreaded in this airplane. It's tough to handle on the ground, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, but it had to be because the fighters of the day were single-seat airplanes. So they had to be able to handle a T6 before they turned them loose. Now we're going to do a dirty roll with the big hole in the bottom of the wing and a lot of drag from the landing gear.
The big hole's setting up a lot of turbulence, making the numbers to make each and every maneuver more critical. Let's watch Bill as he sets up for the dirty roll. The landing gear on the P-51 Mustang and the Thunderbolt and many other fighters of the day were set farther apart.
Now we're going to slow her down and do a high alpha pass.
Sounds good. High alpha means high angle of attack. Put very simply, angle of attack is the difference between...
Oh, bringing memories back from when I first learned to fly.
Oh, yeah. The difference between the horizon or the relative wind
about my neighbors
and how high the nose is pulled up. Not yet. You want to tell them the story while you're slowing down?
Yeah, when I was a young lad learning to fly when I was 15 years old or younger, I delivered newspapers to the Wright brothers' home. That's how I earned money to learn to fly.
And that was many years ago. And now you've learned how to fly and currently have flown over 200 types of aircraft.
200 types, 24,000 hours in 55 years.
Awesome. How slow are you going now, Bill?
Well, just passing 85. There comes 80. Ground speed's down to 74. Must have a little tailwind. There's 70 miles an hour.
That's freeway speed.
Yeah. Hey, I could bring the police cars up this speed, couldn't I?
Well, you almost did one day, didn't you?
Oh, yeah. Ain't tell about that one. Speed up.
Okay. Bill Leff was headed up to Oshkosh, Wisconsin from Peoria, Illinois a number of years ago when his engine seized up over Highway 41 near Fond du Lac. He had to put it down on a highway, and there were a couple of police cars on the road. He actually bounced over one and landed in front of that one and behind the other, and it's all caught on dash cam. You can see it on YouTube. Precise and safe landing in an emergency, Bill Leff.
You have do a quick take with that one. Okay, there was... Next thing we're going to do here is going to be a 4-point roll.
All right, we'll count them. The 4-point hesitation roll means that Bill will throw the stick to the left. He'll stop in left knife edge and stop it, 90 degrees to inverted and stop it, 90 degrees to right knife edge and stop it, and then 90 degrees to bring it to the upright position again. This is the 4-point precision hesitation roll. Sideways so you get a better view when you're shooting rather than straight up. Be easier to follow, get more of the shot as Bill Leff approaches for the photo pass. Bill, are you going to be at full brake windows?
Full brake windows, 2,250 RPM. Approach on.
Well, Bill, I know that you served in the National Guard, and I think your next maneuver will be a salute not only to the Guard Reserves, but for the military and some other folks as well.
Thanks to the Guard, where I proudly serve, and the first responders who keep us all safe, and also the Gold Star family. This will be the traditional victory roll.
Got it, Bill. We're looking forward to it.
Hey, it's my last air show pass.
This is going to be the last air show pass. Get this on video and share it on your Facebook page or on my Facebook page, facebook.com/Rob Ryder Air Show Announcer, or just look me up on Facebook and post it. We'd love to see that. This is the victory roll.
NAS Oceana for all the years that I've been able to proudly perform here.
Thank you, Bill Leff, ladies and gentlemen, so he can hear you in the cockpit. Make some big noise. You hear that, Billy?
You betcha.
Congratulations, sir. A great 43 years to you.
Thank you, Rob, and thanks for all the years. You've been a great announcer for me and a great friend.
Ditto, partner, thanks. Great to call you a friend, and I appreciate the opportunity to have worked with you as your announcer for over 20 years. Thanks, partner.
Roger that. Go on the boss.
Yes, sir. Commander 5-6, Bill Leff. His son, Greg Leff, is working as his crew chief. And we're going to bring Bill in and take some time to honor him. What would normally happen, and I don't think we're going to be able to do it today, at the fini flight, right, Icarus? Icarus Bean with the Raptor demo team knows what this is all about. On the fini flight, what normally happens?
We normally have a couple of fire trucks up and have spray them down on taxi.
Yeah, well, we won't be able to spray them down here, but maybe we'll be able to pour some water on them from a water bottle a little bit later on.
There we go. Maybe a little champagne. Who knows?
Thanks, Captain. Yep, that's going to be something. No champagne for Bill Leff, because I think he's going to try to get back to Dayton, Ohio, the city that taught the world to fly. The Texan first flew in 1938. So this makes 80 years since the Texan first flew. The numbers of Texans produced varies wildly and widely depending on whose history book you read. Some say 10,500, some say 15,000. One or two sources that I have seen actually say 22,000. But the historian for North American aviation, the manufacturer of the Texan, says we will never know the exact number. So, and the Navy version, some of them even had tail hooks for carrier qualification. Now, down to the right, here comes the fire truck to meet him. And they're going to escort him down the line. Even though we can't shoot the water cannons over top, he is going to get his police escort for driving too fast during his high alpha path. Dan McLaren, our audio engineer for over 20 years here at Oceana. Dan from Mach 1 Productions up in Canada. Dano, if we can't do the water to hose him down, is there anything you can do to help us? He's got a bottle of water. All right, somebody get some stuff on this. We're going to have a special hosing down from Dan McLaren. This really is a bittersweet moment for Bill. His son Greg is out there, got a bunch of people shooting videos. Bill pioneered night pyrotechnics for the Starfire Night Sky Show, where he loaded up his aircraft wingtips with pyrotechnics, lights all over the airplane that were remote controlled, and a fantastic soundtrack. There we go. Way to go, Bill! Wow. As Bill Leff continues to taxi down, you can salute him as he goes by, give him a wave, and thank him for his great career as an airshow pilot. He will continue to be flying a number of different aircraft as an active pilot.